Hi everyone, this is PRTN Slides, and today I'm going to show you how I made this creative PowerPoint presentation that I have once featured it on my YouTube shorts. I used the black and white Panda Dunk Low shorts. But before that, please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell for it to become updated from time to time for our new PowerPoint tutorials and also PowerPoint giveaways in the future. This is PRTN Slides. Alright, so we are starting off by inserting an image here on our slide. So let's go to Insert and go to Pictures, and let's try to use one of the images here on the stock images. Okay, so now we have our image here on our slide. The next thing that we need to do is to blur this image. So right click on it and select Format Picture, then go to Artistic Effects and select the blur, and then increase the radius to 100, and it should look like this. Now, the most important thing that you need to do next is to copy this image. So right click on it and hit copy, and then remove the blur effect here on this image. There you have it. So the next thing that you need to do is to click the background itself, go to Picture or Texture Fill, select that, and hit Clipboard. Now you have your main background with the blurred image that we've created earlier, and now we will just place the original photo on the top of it. There you go. So the next thing that we need to do is go to Insert and select these rectangle rounded corners. So the thing here is that we are trying to make a glass morphism effect. So just remove the outline of the shape and again right click on it, select Format Shape, and then in here select Slide Background Fill. There you go. So the next thing that you need to do is just to add some shadows for the emphasis of this element. So go to Shape Effects, go to Shadow, and just choose the shadow effect that is suitable for this slide. So let's try using this offset bottom, and then let's go here on the effects and just adjust the shadow effect. Let's try to increase the blur and see how it goes, and decrease also the transparency. Say 57% or 56 transparency. So now you have that. Let's just try to adjust it, and there you have it. You have like the glass morphism effect on your slide. The next thing that you need to do is just to add some text here on your slide. So let's say men, and then change the font style and also the size and the color of it, just like a user interface but in minimalist style. Alright, so now we have this minimal text right over here. So what you need to do is just to group them, select them all by selecting this element first, or this text box, hold shift, and then select the other text box, and then hold control and hit the letter G. So control G for them to be grouped. There you go. So the next thing that we need to do is just to duplicate this slide, control D, and then on the first slide, the next thing that you need to do is just to put all of this text box right over here on the top of it, the top of the slide, and then resize this glass morphism. And let's just try to make it a little bit square. Okay, I think this looks good. Let's try to align it in the middle, on the center. And let's try to add a text box right over here. I like to add the word Nike and then make it the middle, and then change the color and also the font style. There you go. The last thing that you need to do is just to add the check logo right over here and make it a little bit smaller, just like this, and speak it. Let's try to position it at the center. There you go. I think this looks good. Now the last thing that you need to do is go to this second slide and then go to transitions and hit morph. There you go. It should look like that. Okay, moving on. The next thing that we need to do is insert a rectangle, very long rectangle on the second slide. Make it color, let's say red or maroon, and remove the outline of this shape. And then let's try to add a text inside of the shape. I would like to add the name Jordan. Hi, there you go. And then let's increase the size of it again, also the font style and the color of it, make it white. There you go. If you would like to change the color, it's all up to you. Like for an instance, you wanted to change it to color white and just change the color of the text into red, something like that. Okay, so I think we will just retain this color and just add more text inside this shape. Just repeatedly do the same thing again and again until you fill out the whole space of this shape with your text. Say Jordan High. There you go. It's all up to you if you would like to make it a little bit longer or just this size. It's all up to you, okay? So what you need to do is just to again try to adjust the shape. There you go. And the next thing that you need to do is just to rotate this shape. Let's make it like this and adjust its position on this side, okay? There you go. And let's add animation on this shape. Go to animation and select the wipe right over here, okay? And then I would like to do the animation. So starting from here on this side, on the left side, and I would like to go this shape on here into the right side. So like from here it will go right over here. Let's try to do that. Okay, so now we have the entrance animation for this slide. So just hit start with previous right over here. Okay, so hit add animation. Let's try to add another animation for this and select the lines from the motion paths. There you go. And go to effect option and select right. There you go. So the next thing that you need to do is just to adjust the flow of the animation, or rather the direction of the animation itself. So let's adjust here. You don't want to put it like right over here, right over here. It's too much, okay, because it will literally look like this. See, okay, so what you need to do is just to adjust this shape on its, or from its original position, and just adjust it a little bit on this side. Okay, so do not put it on the top nor on the bottom, just on its original side, and just slide it over to the right. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, let's try to again change the direction of the entrance animation, going from the left. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is select this animation and hit start after previews. Okay, so let's just adjust it once again. And there you have it. So the next thing that you need to do is just to duplicate this shape with its animation, of course, and try to make a zigzag style, or zigzag shapes. So let's try to do it on the other side. So going from the right and going to the left. Okay, so just like this. Okay, let's adjust the position of it. In here, just select the motion path on this direction, and again change the direction of it. So we would like to go this shape from right to the left. There you go. And once again adjust the position of it, the ending position of it. Okay, there you go. I think we have it there already. So the next thing that you need to do is just to compile all of the entrance animation on the top of all of the motion path, and make sure to click the motion path and then hit start with previews. Okay, so initially you should have this kind of animation here in animation pane, and just repeat the process until we achieve the style that we want. Alright, there you go. So we just did the process again and again until we achieve this. It looks like a crime scene, crime scene like style, but it's like a tape style thing here on this slide. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is to select all of these motion path animation. So starting from here, click this the first animation motion path, hold shift and select the last animation. So that's how you select your desired animation here on animation pane. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is go to the effect option and remove this smooth start, smooth end, hit auto reverse, go to timing and change the duration to 5 seconds, very slow, and repeat until end of slide. Okay, there you go. So what we've just did right over here is that we've adjusted the animation of each element, like this tape element right over here, and just make the animation to repeat and rewind again and again until you go to the next slide. So the animation won't stop unless you go to the next slide. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is to select this entrance animation. So just do the same thing again, hit the first animation, hold shift and hit the last animation. And what we want here is to select start after previous. There you go. So when we hit play, it should look like this. There you go. But we would like to make it a little bit more faster. So let's try to adjust the duration to 0.25. There you go. Okay, so the last thing that you need to do is to also add your shoes here on this slide. Okay, so now we have this, one of the famous Jordan shoes right over here, and I got it from the internet, from Google images rather. Okay, so let's put it in the center and adjust the size of these shoes, just like that. Okay, and we need to add the entrance animation for these shoes. So let's try to use this grow and turn. There you go, and put it right over here and select start with previous, no, start after previous. Let's try to check it. There you go. Let's make it a little bit more faster once again. There you go. So the next thing that you need to do is to add the another animation here. Go to add animation and select spin. There you go. So the next thing that you need to do is go to effect option and reduce the amount of degree to, let's say, 20 degrees, 20 degree only, and hit auto reverse, hit very slow and repeat until the end of the slide. Hit OK. Well, it should like a 20 degrees only. There you go. Check it. There you have it. Okay, and reposition this here and select start with previous, and then on its next animation, which is this, the blue one, select start with previous also, and your animation pane should look like this. The arrangement, the positions, and also the timing, it should look like this. Okay, let's check it out. There you go. Just pretty much similar to the one that I did, which is the Panda Low Dunk, the Nike Panda Low Dunk. Okay, But the thing here is that we've added our title like page over here. So since we hit morph, let's check. Okay, so let's now check the result of it. There you go, perfect. Okay, there you go. Now you have it, and I really hope you've learned a lot here on this tutorial today. Please make sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment down your suggestions if you would like to suggest some kind of tutorials or hacks here in PowerPoint. And don't forget to click the notification bell for you to become updated time to time for our new PowerPoint tutorials, creative PowerPoint designs, and also our free giveaways in the future. And if you would like to adjust a little bit more here on this slide, just be creative as possible. I would leave the rest to you. It's all up to you, just unleash your imagination. Okay, so here's a new adjustment that I have made, and I try to be a little more creative as much as possible. And thank you so much to everyone who have watched this video tutorial today. Please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell. You can also follow me on my socials, on my TikTok, which is PRTN Slides Tutorials, and you can also follow my new tutorial page on my Instagram, PRTN_slides. Thank you so much, everyone. May you all have a wonderful day ahead. God bless, keep safe as always, and do not forget to pray, okay? Do not forget to pray to our Lord, okay? Because Jesus Christ really loves you so much. Again, this is PRTN Slides, and see you next time.